He's credited with turning millions of children into readers. Best-selling author Jeff Kinney's Diary of a Wimpy Kid series has sold more than 200 million copies around the world in 56 different languages. Jeff joins us now as number 13 in the series, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Meltdown, hits bookstores today. Congratulations on the new book, Jeff.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
I know your fans are really excited about seeing it. What's new for The Meltdown?
Oh, The Meltdown is a really different kind of Wimpy Kid book. It's all about snowball fights and big snow forts and rival clans, spies, treachery, treason. It's really like Game of Thrones for kids in a way.
That sounds good. For folks who may not be familiar with your series, what is a Wimpy Kid to you, and why do so many kids all around the world really connect with Greg?
Yeah, I think a Wimpy Kid is a kid who doesn't have a lot of power, and I think most kids can relate to that feeling, especially once kids get to about 5th or 6th grade. They realize that they don't get to make the really big decisions in their lives, that adults are pulling the strings. And so Wimpy, yeah, it's a physical designation, but it also it relates to kids not really having control over their own lives.
Yeah, it's got to be a really surreal feeling for you to think about the millions of kids that you have influenced around the world. What's that like?
It's a little bit daunting, actually, because when I work on a new book, I think, wow, this book, even if it's terrible, is going to be read by millions of kids. So it's a privilege, but it's a responsibility as well.
Sure. What's your process as you're writing these stories?
Oh, my process is that I go through a period from about January 1st until the beginning of May, just writing jokes. I start with all sorts of jokes, and then I get onto the writing. I write for about a month and a half, and then I get into the illustrations, which is another 2 months and 16-hour days in that last month. It's pretty rough.
I've heard that the Wimpy Kid is expanding beyond books to Broadway and TV. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm hoping one day our musical will be on Broadway. We put it out there, and we're working on it again now for a second round. I'm also developing a TV series, an animated TV series I'm really excited about. So hopefully the Wimpy Kid's got a lot of life in it.
Do you have just unlimited ideas in terms of all of Greg's adventures?
I don't have an unlimited cache of ideas. I wish I did. I'm always thinking, what haven't I done yet? What haven't I explored? What aspect of childhood haven't I done? And that's why in The Meltdown, I really wanted to look at this idea of war and conflict and what happens when it snows and how it changes and transforms a neighborhood.
Yeah. Do your kids think you're as cool as the millions of other kids around the world do?
No, my kids don't think I'm cool at all. They're oblivious to what I do in a way. I think they know I'm a dad. I was just saying to somebody yesterday that I can take any pair of jeans and turn it into a pair of dad jeans. So I don't think my kids think I'm that cool.
Yeah, just a grown-up Wimpy Kid, right?
Yeah.
It's great to visit with you again. Hope your next tour brings you into the studio. We'd love to see you again. Thanks for being with us today.
I appreciate that. Thanks so much.
All right, the latest book is Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Meltdown. It's available wherever you buy your books.